Sorry, but I don't have all the answers. What's important now is that the police are continuing to investigate under the assumption that someone tried to frame you. So let's wait until she's arrested. My guess is, she didn't think that she was the only one who knew what you were doing that night, and you could have been with somebody else. The thought probably never crossed her mind that you were so satisfied with your relationship with Yuki-onna that you had completely separated yourself from the rest of society. And since she let her guard down so much, she might be arrested sooner than we think.
Just tough it out for now. The fact is, you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. I'll make it through. Even if I am to blame for this. I understand why you told me that false theory. You were making sure I was prepared for when you told me the truth. If you hadn't done so, you knew I might never be able to trust another soul for as long as I live.
I am the goddess of wisdom after all. It's my duty to be thoughtful.
Still though, how do you know where the police are in their investigation? Is that some sort of goddess of wisdom ability?
Oh, that was simple. I just had some ghosts go to the station and eavesdrop on how their investigation was going. That's also how I found out that they were no longer as suspicious of you.
Isn't that cheating, though?
Well, it sped up the process, didn't it? Even at the riverbed where the murder took place, there were quite a few ghosts hanging around, and they happened to witness what went down.
Female, about 155 centimeters tall. She had brown hair.
From the testimonies they shared with me, I knew some physical details and the sex of the murderer, and it was clear that you were not the culprit. There was also a spirit who witnessed the murderer writing the message on her hand. So with the information provided to me, I narrowed down the list of people around you and had the ghost who witnessed the murder confirm that it was Nagisa Izuka.
So wait, you knew the murderer before you came up with that theory?
I clearly mentioned that I knew who the true culprit was, didn't I? I'm not going to interfere with whatever you decide to do. Whether it be with this incident or your relationship with Yuki-onna. But there are differences between humans and yokai, so things won't go well forever. Still, there is a honeymoon period. And even if your time together is short, if you're happy, I'm sure no one can take that away from you. So I wish you both the best.
Masayuki! Did you hear that? Our Lady approves of our relationship!
Yeah.
However, remember the contraceptives. Unlike how things were in the past, life today would be hard for a human yokai child. For example, in Yakumo Koizumi's story, the Yuki-onna had 10 children.
You're really gonna bring that up?
I thought you had to work tonight, Kuro. Why are you here?
Yeah, my bad. I dropped the tea and... Oh, hi there. This is awkward. Good evening?
Pardon me. This is my boyfriend, Kuro Sakuragawa. His appearance may be deceiving, but he's part yokai. And to Yuki-onna, he probably looks like some terrible monster.
Monster? What do you mean?
It's so awful! He ate the flesh of a mermaid, and if that wasn't enough, he ate the flesh of another yokai too! That gave him horrific powers and made him into a monster!
He certainly doesn't look that way to me. His face is much cuter than mine.
No! If you could see him as I do, you'd get it! That creature is... In comparison to that beast,